Hey guys, welcome. I'm Tracy. This is my channel, Tracy from the Mermaid Cove. Happy Vlogmas. It is December 1 and we're just going to figure out what Vlogmas means. Let me know in the comments if there's something you want to see. I don't know how it works. Suggestions. I have ideas, of course. But yeah, so where we are. And like, oh snap, right? Oh snap. So I'm just checking in. It's been a while since I've done this. What I'm eating, what I'm wearing. I'm behind schedule, y'all. So let's see. Eat a red apple day. Okay, I have a red apple at work. I'm trying to eat up everything I have. So I got like 2 more Trader Joe's frozen things. I have some chicken, y'all, I got to bring home, figure out to get it in my freezer. I have some unexpected cheddar and crackers. I have an apple. And I have a mandarin, so there we go. But as they say, first coffee. So I'm having gingerbread coffee with cinnamon. It tastes very good. So I'm heading out to work. Guys, a little bit done. I'm going to add some me and Claire playing and time. I want to say time collapse, but that's not the right word, you guys. But yeah, so I have, I'm probably going to roast, but look how cute. That is how your microphone breaks. I'm gonna match my protein shake container today. But yeah, so that's what's happening. I had a friend made me bought me a fresh crab cake from this really good place. So yesterday it was frozen, y'all. I ate most of it this morning for breakfast, not let any time go by on a crab cake, no way. And I have enough to have as a little snack when I get home. And another friend made me homemade cranberry sauce. It's a really good combination, you guys. The crab cake and the, so good. But yeah, so I'm heading out, like I said. I'm going to show you this. This is a new thing I got at the grocery store. Dr. Pepper, sweet and a bit sassy. That's me. Sweet with a bit of sassy. That could be a name of a YouTube channel. Baked beans made with brown sugar and the 23 flavors of Dr. Pepper. I think it was like $1.99 maybe. But anyway, you know, I still want to try new things. So I think this with some of that sausages, many of the sausages I have, will be a good thing. But yeah, so I'm going to head out and yeah, let's figure out what Vlogmas is. I guess I should watch some and have an idea, Google it. I always forget to do that, but I guess I could do what I think Vlogmas is. And, you know, all things sharing Christmas and just troubles and, you know, things that are traditional for you, rituals, that kind of thing. Like I said, I'm trying to rethink Christmas. And like, you know, this is the first year I've brought stuff out since my mom's gone. I chose not to do a tree. I mean, is a tree something I have to do every year? I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do as opposed to what I think I should be doing. Right? So yeah, it's going to be interesting, but that's not a bad thing. That's, you know, learning yourself, you know. And you can't get rid of the context of, you know, how you've been, but, you know, you got to challenge that thinking, right? Like, is this how I want to keep doing it? Or is there something else I'd rather do? But, yeah, so that's where we are on that. And I'm going to do my best to post this. Post them every day. It just depends on YouTube. Sometimes they fight you for 24 hours. And I don't know the difference. I have no idea. Is it more, I just don't know. I've tried to Google it. No one has a good answer other than I probably don't have enough followers and I go kind of to the end of the line. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, and I did a little talk. For those of you who are interested in psychological conversations and depth and soul conversations, hang on. And at the very end, there'll be a little clip of my Clara. Yeah, we did some playing, or at least I tried to get her to play, y'all. And then she was resting in my bed while I was getting ready, and I needed to clip her nails. You would think I ripped them off. This girl, yeah, she gets caught in the pillows and I'm like, you need, oh my God, really angry at me. Angry, but we'll see how she is when I get home. Okay, guys, take care and happy day 1. Happy 1st of December. Good morning, guys. Welcome. I'm Tracy. This is my channel, Tracy from the Mermaid Cove. Hey, y'all. Good morning. I got up early to put out my recycling. Excuse me. Our recycling only comes twice a week. I mean, twice a month, like every other week, which seems insane to me. We should have more recycling than we have trash, but that's another story. It's cold, y'all. We've been having a little bit of a reprieve here. But it's December 1, you guys. And, you know, I want to investigate this thing called Vlogmas. I'm just not sure what it is. If you do something Christmassy every day, I don't know. I mean, I could do something Christmassy every day, y'all. But Starbucks gingerbread coffee in a gingerbread cup, y'all. Makes sense, right? For those of us who care about things like this, but I think it was Patty. I think you said it. Somebody said, and I'm sorry, my memory is, I try to take screenshots of stuff, but then it looks like I have weird teeth with this lighting, y'all. Let me show you Claire John. That's how she does with the water. Isn't that funny? She had told the animal communicator, and yes, Lydia Hibby, LYDIAHIBY. She has a website. Don't depend on me. Just check it out if that's something you're interested in. But she told Lydia that she wanted moving water, like a fountain, and I got it. But those things just break, and they're $30. And even I got like $100 one, thinking, okay, that's gonna work better because I paid more money. No. So anyways, I just try to change it twice a day so she has fresh water. But I feel like, I don't know, I'm getting paranoid. Like, is she drinking too much water? Because, we're trying to get weight off her. But she's mad because she wants to eat. And when Oscar's around, she hardly ever ate because I guess he took her food. But now she's eating for him and her. But yeah, so anyway, I hope y'all took the train track off with me. But anyway, Patty, I'm pretty sure it's Patty, has said, she feels like I'm talking, hanging out with me, like you're hanging out with me, like with a good neighbor. And I love that. And that's how I feel with y'all. Even though you have the advantage of knowing what I look like and my voice, but I still feel through your comments like I've gotten to know you, which is awesome. So we're going to explore this thing called Vlogmas. But first, I want to shout out Ella and her cinnamon rolls. So I was wondering, y'all, my my email is on my channel. But DM me and Instagram and send me your recipe, Ella. I'd love to make some cinnamon rolls, and I'd like to make your cinnamon rolls. So that would be kind of fun. That'd be fun. People send me in recipes, and I make them. I've been threatening to make this thing called lefse, Lefse. It's a potato pancake. It's a Norwegian thing. And I'm pretty sure I stumbled onto my mom's ricer. So it's basically like boiled potatoes, and you rice them, which makes them super fine, I guess. And you add a bunch of stuff, mostly butter, flour, and then you I don't have a lefse griddle, but or pan, but I don't know. I've been threatening to do that for years. And lefse is a big thing, you guys. Like how you make it, and someone's recipe is better. You want it like your mom made it. Now my mom never made lefse. I've had my I'm just gonna call Louie and my cousin for all that we're related on my grandpa's side, my mom. And she's given me some, but yeah, I'm not gonna get better at it or do it right. Problem is nobody will want it. but me. But I'm gonna try to you know, if I was gonna be at the place I'm at now, I would make everyone try it, but I can't do that. So I don't know. I can try to make a small batch. That would be a good Vlogmas. But anyway, y'all, what's Vlogmas? You know, I just don't know. But it's December 1. Now I have a 12 days of coffee. So we'll wait closer to the 12 days. So it's Thursday morning for me. I used to never say that because then I was so far behind, but I'm pretty caught up, y'all. And I think I've been trying to post, maybe if I went a year and couldn't buy anything that had plastic on it, what would that be like? I've been trying to upload the second thing all day. Like I did the first one and I was going to do the second one and about Angela and my lack of, I don't know, about spending and what that does for me and lying to yourself and all that. So hopefully it'll be up before you see this. It was still not up this morning. So if you ever see two upload, they say when you're having trouble to upload it again with it and it pushes it. But sometimes all of a sudden they're both up there, but that's why that happens. But so here we go. We have, it's a little early, but let's see. Goodness, what is that? Oh, look at, what is that? Okay. So we're just going to call this Vlogmas, number 1. Anyway, so I got, next year, y'all, I'm going to be out early. Not that I need a lot of advent calendars, but I really wish I had the cheap one from Aldi. So this is advent calendar, assorted chocolates and truffles, 24 days of Christmas, Mosher Roth private chocolatiers, y'all. Private. So private, they're all over the Aldi in the world. But let's find number 1. So the coffee, you know, and I don't know if I'm going to like all that coffee, so I just went with the 12 days of Christmas, y'all. I got my gingerbread. I'll tell you what coffee I'm drinking. We could try a different one. I could try literally, I have so many different coffees. I could do a different coffee. So today will be gingerbread Starbucks. All right, so what do we have in the number 1 spot, y'all? So, this is latte macchiato truffle. So there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't like that. There's just 9. What fun is that? Why is there 25 or 24, whatever the heck they use? All right, so let's try this, y'all. I like it. We're off to a good start. I'm not a big fan of white chocolate. There's 3 white chocolate. Not my thing. But you can't like all the candies in the world, right? So yeah, so I'm you know, I'm just trying to find some honesty with myself. I mean, I was talking to a couple friends, and this idea that we lie to ourselves, and we know we're lying to ourselves, but what happens in that minute where you disconnect, where all your thinking, all your goals, all your ideas fly out the window? And I know this does not happen for everyone, y'all. But, you know, on Instagram this morning, I'm trying to limit my Instagram time. I need to start posting more on it, but I'm over 500. Oh, I wish that was my channel, but we're getting there. But, you know, there's different things I follow, like holistic psychologists, and I forget the other one, but I love them, y'all. And I'm going to write a note to myself, I say, to try to link to you guys. I'm not sure how to link Instagram, but I could at least see what their names are, right? The IG ones, for like mental health. So I go between that and looking at people's collections of Santas and Christmas cups but you know, childhood trauma. And Sonia Coquette, y'all, that's the one I want to. She's the one whose class I'm taking. And, you know, we'll talk a little bit about that too. But, you know, we're all born in trauma in a way. It's traumatic, right? To be, even if everything goes normal, being born is traumatic for the mother and the child. So, you know, we're kind of born, but childhood trauma, and get me, this is not bashing parents, and you know, people do the best they can. Really, no one's like, we talk about this at work, like, you know, training, how important training is, and follow up and retraining. Like for me, someone's going to tell me something, I need to have that thing said to me a few times. I need to learn to practice it and then come back and do it again, you know, to kind of fine tune it. That's how my brain works. That's how I train people. And good trainers, you know, are far and few in between these days. I don't know what this generation's going to do. Nobody's trained. Nobody's trained. Just do it. Whenever I'm somewhere and I get bad service, I feel like I should call management and say, hey, I can come train everyone. At least act like decent people, right? I'm sounding old, you guys. I am. But yeah, so I'm thinking a lot about that. And, you know, my parents loved me so much. You know, they did. They loved me and my brother more than anything on the planet. Maybe not themselves, but. So I don't want my legacy to them to be this. I don't. I want to outgrow this. I want to grow up. I want to process. I mean, I've been processing it my whole life. And, you know, it's just time. The time is now. The time is here. And, you know, I'm trying not to look at things that make me want to shop, right? And so one of the things I've been doing, having said that, let me show you what I got from Michael. So, but it's one thing like what I'm going to show you now. It's something I really wanted, I thought about, and I looked for. It wasn't something that, seriously, I have this thing on the it wasn't something that, there, I was influenced, if you will, So I'm glad you guys are on the journey, and if it helps you, that's even better. Maybe your thing is something different, or maybe you've come through this, or maybe you didn't realize, or, you know, it's just the world is changing so much, and I don't want to be, yeah, I just, you know, and thinking is Angela's birthday and thinking about all her stuff, you know, and it meant nothing at the end. It really doesn't. And, but, you know, have stuff you enjoy. Like my friend Beverly, some of the things she used to get when we thrift was these metal drawers. And I think I have one. But, you know, we were talking and she said, you know, they just make her so happy. And I said, see, we want everything you own to make is either useful or it makes you happy like that. It brings something to you. But when you have so much, you can't see it. Anyway, I obviously have to repeat this, retreat, come around, move a little forward. And, you know, this book I read, I think it's called The Mastery. So we think like life is like this, plateau like this, and it's not. And he said this is why people get frustrated and don't go anywhere. It's like you go up and plateau and up and plateau. And so you feel like you're doing it wrong, which is always what I feel, which, you know, I'm aware of and work through it. I tease myself about it. But yeah, so that's what's going on. But now having said that, so it's going to be a journey, y'all. I'm going to do my best to be honest here with myself. That's the point, you know. I even want to maybe keep track of when I'm looking at something and when I want to buy it and write it down and you know, give myself 48 hours before I can purchase anything. Maybe talk it through with you guys. My friend Mary is sort of willing to be my financial coach, but sometimes I get, it's like if I have to go on, okay, so my friend and I went on Noom during the beginning of the pandemic, and I put on weight. She lost weight. But there's something when I'm on, something like that that makes me rebel, or it makes me, I don't know. Now it's got to be explored too. But yeah, so that's kind of what I want to do. And I want to figure out, and then if I can't do it, and then I become more conscious of it, talk about it, because I want to move on, because you cannot change something you're not willing to talk about, you're not willing to acknowledge. That much I do know. That I do know. You know, shame and embarrassment and all lie in secrets and shadows. And, you know, it's like when you're a kid and you have no choice. I mean, not everyone, but who I was, to comply or to play the game. And you just push down, you know, you end up really not not understanding yourself. And, you know, there's this thing like when kids don't want to hug someone or sit on someone's lap, you need to honor that because you're teaching them to go against their intuition that doesn't matter. And they grow up, and then when, you know, their needs aren't met, because why would they be? Because, you know, they were told what you're feeling doesn't really matter. And I mean, it's subtle, so, and not so subtle in some ways. But anyway, it's, you know, now I got to parent myself. And, but I do know that I am hard on myself, conscious of that. And that I'm going to try to, practice extreme self-care. I saw that online. Extreme self-care. I love that, you guys. Extreme self-care. So, a good conversation for me to be having with y'all when right now it's the height of wanting to buy. You're being bombarded. You go in the store, the music's playing. You know, things are at eye level. I mean, there's a whole billion dollar industry trying to get you to buy stuff that you don't need, maybe don't want. There was a book I read, 8th grade, called Subliminal Seduction, and about how in art, like ads, there's more ads than, you know, but in the music, that there's things that they do to mess with your brain and to make you compliant. Y'all, think of that, to be a rebel, to not buy a bunch of crap. I mean, I got to get to that, you know. One of my coworkers' daughters had, you know, and she's 30 and lovely and, you know, lives in New York. It's probably hard to get a boyfriend there. And she had some fillers done. And we were talking about that because, of course, her mother, she's gorgeous, and she is, and full of energy and vivaciousness, which is the best looks ever, I think. Good energy and fun energy. But, you know, she had fillers done, and I said, can't you tell her it's like part of the patriarchy that, you know, women are told they're not, well, men too, but women are told they're not good enough, that they're not attractive to men unless, you know, they have perfect skin, even if it looks like a robot skin or a mask, or, you know, their nails have to be done. They have to wear makeup. Their hair has to be done. You know, they have to have clothes, you know. Really, just think about it. It is, and I'm part of it, y'all. I mean, you cannot be, you know, trained by society. And, you know, some people aren't like this. You know, my friend Mary's not like that. It's just who you are as a person. And I think maybe as a soul journey, you know, we're all here with different things to learn different things. At least, dear God, I hope that's what this is about. So come on a soul journey with me. Maybe talk, and maybe about books, and maybe about what I did buy that made me happy, what is going on at Trader Joe's or is going on at the Dollar Tree. And yeah, but now I have this thing. It's a canvas behind my Santa. So I put this wrapping paper, and I really like it. See, so y'all, this is something that I thought about and decided to do. I wasn't influenced to do it, right? It was my thing. So I got wrapping paper, and now the ones I'm not using are going back. But I wanted to do, it looks a little plain in the sense, because it says it's all white and it's red, Dear Santa. No, Love Santa. And but what I thought I would do is do a Santa's belt across it. And things that were kind of more realistic were insanely expensive. So I got, this was from Michael's. It was 60% off, y'all. So it was $9.99. 60%. That's amazing. So, and I measured everything, so it's going to be long enough. So that's going to go into, I didn't know how I would make this. And I don't have time right now to make that, y'all. That I just don't. If I do, I will. But anyway, I said, well, let me find ribbon. So I found this. So I think that will look insanely cute. It could be a little bigger, but it is what it is for now. You know, I'll work on it for next year. So I'm going to hot glue that to that. So that, I think, is going to be really super cute. And the other thing I saw that I thought I could use is this. Again, was $16.99 with 60% off. But, I mean, this is $17. You know, I don't have a name on it. But look at it. It's like sweater material. Isn't that gorgeous? I love this. Even, you know, I might cut out wrapping paper here to set things. I like to set my Santas on it. And then I'll just get a couple straight pins and do that. Take the plastic off. But I thought, you know, I can use this to decorate some of my dolls. You know, when winter comes. Now, I got to show you all my cat. I got a hat for my cat, and he already had a scarf. Angela got him. It's a black cat outside. This black cat looks so real. I hear sometimes dogs going by barking at it. Yes, I do. So she needed a hat, though. So we got a hat. But she already has a really cool red thing. But anyway, I really love this. Like, this really does make me happy, and it's inspirational. Like, what, you know, what can I do with this? So, and now like I said, I'm writing notes to, well, I'm getting pop-up cards for my brother and Ann, my nephew, Zach and Bailey. I'm getting 2 separate cards because his is a motorcycle card. So I want her to have something different. And then Carrie, my niece Carrie and her husband, and then my friend Judy and my friend Nito. And I might get one for my friend Amy Joe's family. But, all right, I'll just show you right now because I want to. And then I can show them all when I get them all. I haven't gotten them all. But you guys, this is a great gift, I think. And I'll put a little note about making donations, you know, buying stuff for kids. So this one, I don't want to do the whole way because it will come out like that. I don't want to mess around with it. I got this for Bailey, but listen to this. I have a memory of me and my mother in the kitchen dancing to this, like doing this swing thing where I turned her around. Such good memories. Such good memories. Such hardship. You know, we all do. I don't know. You know, I was thinking about this as a kid. So you're learning for lucky children. I mean, we all know some children never have love and never have that kind of thing. But, you know, you're like, yeah, I can remember with my niece, her potty training, and be like, yay, you went business on the toilet. And the day she said to me, Aunt Tracy, I can wipe myself like a big girl, I thought, thank you, God. I was afraid I would traumatize this child. Maybe I have. But that kind of stuff, because anyway, if you're not, I think if you don't have children, it's very hard to deal with all that stuff. But, why did I go there, y'all? There's a segue. My friend Beverly would probably know. I don't remember why. Oh, I know. But you're like, yay. And then you go to like kindergarten, preschool, and you know, you're just one of the crowd, right? You're one of the crowd. And we were talking, a coworker and I, about pecking order within chickens. You know, one head chicken pecks on that one, and then it pecks on that one. The poor last one has no one to peck on. Everyone pecks on him, and I don't. So we're talking about, I just don't understand bullying. He was telling me about the system he worked in and how terrible these managers were. And I just think, I don't know. But anyway, so that was, I don't remember the price, but I think they're all at least $10. There might be one that's $11.95. Okay, so this one is from my niece, and I don't think they really watch my channel, but and she loved Harry. She loves role playing and dressing up and Harry Potter kind of stuff. But I used to, like I've said this before, my mom and I would buy costumes after Halloween when they were on, you know, just like practically giving them away. And I had a trunk for her, and I had this really cool, it was a sheer curtain, basically blue. She loved that thing. She'd wear it like a robe or like, you know, like a queen's cape. And my nephew, when you would come in, the bathroom door behind it were hooks, and that's where all his capes were, so he could come grab whatever he felt like being that day. But I'm gonna say, but her mom and dad are huge, like dressing up for Halloween, and you know, my mom was, so yeah, so she loves Harry Potter stuff, and I saw the first one at the theater with her. But here is All Aboard for a Season of Magic and Wonder. Isn't that beautiful? I honestly could never, well, I couldn't do it in a way that anyone would want to buy it, but I'm just not that brain. I'm a collage girl. And I just love it. And something they can have every year, hopefully. But they have, you know, she's a, I don't know what her apartment looks like, but it's small. She's in New York, so it's not big. And the last one I got, I'm still waiting for a few, is for my friend Nito for his birthday. I said his birthday was the day after Christmas. That's my nephew. Nito's is the day before Christmas. And I try never to, you know, I do two separate things because that's not right. And my mom was adamant with Zachy. Two separate things. So Christmas, we would probably have a cake for him. But then my mom, it's so funny. My birthday's at the end of January. Carrie's is the middle of January. And Zachy's is the end of December. So in January, she'd give us all money. And we'd go to like Target or somewhere and shop for what we wanted. And of course, they would have thousands of things. But Zachy would think about it. You guys, think about it. He fascinated me as a child. He would think about it and look at things and come back, and my mom would hang out with him, and she loved it, that how he processed it. He was not impulsive. I don't know if I feel like Carrie's impulsive. You know, she would have been happy just to say, could you donate it to somebody? Honestly, even as a kid, she was like that. She was worried about polar bears. She's just that kind of kid. And then there's me. Anyway, so this is for his birthday. How fun is that? So, and then I'll make him cookies for Christmas. So, I just love that. I actually can't remember how much it cost. And this is from a company called 100 Greetings. And the others I think are Hallmark. Yeah. So that's Hallmark. Hallmark. Yes, I'm waiting for the others to come in. But yeah, so maybe this is my Vlogmas, showing you those kind of things. So today I have time. I want to go by Giant and find these apples. And then I decided, you know what, girl, you have some apples you haven't eaten. You can make your own apples, you know, glazed kind of apples, and you can use less sugar and not pay $4.99. So I think there's $1 off, which is probably why it's all sold out. But yeah, so that is what's happening. They have advent calendars, and I talked about this before. They had advent calendars for puzzles, but I didn't like them, and they're insanely expensive. So my goal, what I'd like to do, I'm gonna have my table cleared, have my tray done, and then put out the puzzle. And I have this round thing. So let's say I end up getting people over here for a cookie party. I can just move it. I just cover it. But Clara loves that, so that will be fun. I just do a little bit each day. Keep me off the YouTube. And again, I'm watching these art classes on Creative Bug, and I really, really enjoyed the one I just watched. So I really, you know, want to find the journals that I've been already working in, get them out, and then start doing some stuff on that. And you know, she did techniques that I don't necessarily would like, but I thought try them. I pretty much have literally everything. Though she had these, I don't know if they're called Posco markers. They're like, I don't know. I have to check that out. I'm sure I have something like it before I, yeah. The goal is not to buy anything, just to do what I have with. Because it doesn't, the whole point she's saying is use what you have. But I'm pretty sure I have something like it. But yeah, I forget her name. I'm going to look up her name and see if she has Instagram. But yeah. So anyway, that's it, you guys. It's December 1. I could change my calendar. And Christmas is coming. 24 days, y'all. 24 days. It's coming quick. I hope you guys are, you know, wherever you want to be, doing whatever you want to do with the people you want to do it with, right? What a good wish. Not that you get everything on your list, but yeah. So, you know, I'm glad you're here with me. I know you know, I'm going to lose followers or, you know, people aren't interested in this, and that's fine. But it's where I am right now. And that's the whole point of this channel. You know, it's kind of like therapy. I have enough therapy to know, like, when I'm asking a question, to hear my therapist's voice and the things he told me. You know, they stay with you. They stay with you, but you got to work them. Okay, guys, you take care. I'll see you tomorrow, day 2, December 12th, December 2nd.